Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. And you know what they say today? Go New York, go New York, go.
Did you make that up?
The Knicks won.
And you know what I got in my hands? You know what this is?
A broom.
This is Cleveland being swept out the door. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't do this. I have never, in my 64 years of life, ever made fun of another team.
What's that called?
Sweep.
No, something like celebrating. You know, the Hurricanes always get in trouble for celebrating in the end zone. You're not supposed to do it.
Well, that's a different animal.
Is that what you're doing?
No.
I have to say congratulations.
Yes.
That was, well...
Thank you. You're the only person that has said that to me.
Congratulations. Well...
Everybody else is another story, including...
Well earned.
Including the Chuckster last night at dinner. You know,
They're
Chuck, not for nothing.
3.
Mind your business.
Do you know by, what was it, the beginning of the third quarter, the commentators got up and they're like... They were doing the Rockettes. Did you see it on ESPN?
They didn't know what to do with
because they knew they were winning. They got Shaq up there.
By the end of the second quarter, they were up by 22, 21, and it was done.
Was there any doubt at that point that they were going to win? Did you think they would come back?
No.
How many times have they lost?
They haven't lost in 11 games.
Oh.
I have not lost. But, you know, it isn't so much the winning and the losing. And congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers for making it this far. It's just the fact that the better team won. And I hate it when people say, oh, they won because they were tired. They won. And then your husband came with the biggest line of them all. No Eastern team ever beats a Western team. Really? We're not even out of the woods yet. Relax. One game at a time.
And you listen to the noise. Why?
Because people just love raining on a parade. You know, they love raining on a parade.
Until they win. And I guess the Cavaliers swept Miami last year.
Yes.
So now they're like, oh, well, now it's like payback for what they did to Miami. Suddenly now the Knicks is their team because they beat the Cavaliers.
Anybody could be beat on any given Sunday. Anybody.
Yeah, but this was 4 in a row.
And the series before that was 4 in a row. But it ain't enough. Because everybody's saying this is a fluke. They've broken every record. They hold every record.
Well, they have a new coach.
They got a new coach. There's all sorts of stories floating around about that. And you know what the Knicks are doing today? They're going to be in the gym today at 1 o'clock, practicing for the next level.
Sure.
They says it ain't time to pop the champagne. It's time to win this thing. Because they know being in the Mecca, which is Madison Square Garden, if they lose in the championship game, they're not going to stop hearing about it. You know, 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. And 4 and 4 is 7. And all the Knicks feel is that anybody just, when they look at a team, 4 and 4 and 7, you made a mistake, and that's all they talk about. And that's just not fair, man.
So what did you guys? I wanted to ask you guys because the coach apparently had everyone who's involved with the team sign an accountability contract.
Yes, at the beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year.
And this is professional sports, not high school, college, in here.
It's not just the players. Everyone associated with the team, he said, had to sign an accountability contract.
That's right.
I'm interested to know what it says, but I wanted to ask you guys, what does that mean to you? If you had to sign an accountability contract when you start a new job or an internship, does that change the way you look at the opportunity?
No. I don't think so. It just means that you're responsible for whatever you do.
But if you have to sign it that says you are responsible for you are responsible for showing up to represent the team, our brand, our company, by signing it, does it have a different meaning to your mindset than just walking in the next day with nothing?
I guess when you're signing it, it kind of goes into the back of your mind. Meanwhile, if it's just a unspoken rule, then you could always just forget the rule.
You can't forget the rule. That's what accountability means. When they had to go to practice, you had to be there. When you're on the bench, you have to cheer. You have to look at what the other team is doing and shout out numbers, which are the plays that they see, so that the guys running the ball can run. Accountability means that when you make a mistake, you have to man up to it. Says, I did not play to my potential. Josh Hart, in their first game, that happened to him. They removed him from the fourth quarter because they put in 2 other guys to take his place. And they lived up to his accountability. And at the beginning, he says that wasn't right. And he says, I'm wrong for saying that. That was the right move. That's accountability.
So I was thinking that maybe we add that to our paperwork.
Oh, that's a tough call.
Accountability.
Accountability. That's, where's the wire that was here? I don't know. That's not accountability.
It's accountability for representing. It's like what you always say, you represent the company. Look at you all dressed in your amp. You represent who we are. That piece you did, amazing. We're going to tweak it a little bit and put in some extra film work. But the bones of it, the feel of it, the music, the intonation of how you do the rapid fire that Freddie loves, incredible.
Freddie said it needs to be cinematic, and I made it cinematic.
But you did. You changed the font. You changed the presentation. Amazing.
That's accountability.
Incredible. That's accountability.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to something like being accountable for something, it's like giving a sense that I'm responsible for this. And good or bad, it means that I now have the opportunity to be responsible for something.
You don't have to give you a lot of credit because we met you at Lynn University. We knew nothing about you other than you were an animator. And in the past, animators don't do other things. So we thought you came in as an animator. And you literally showed up an hour later after we met you. And you stayed. We knew nothing about you. But you have proven yourself more and more and time again. Every day, everything you put out is better and better. Am I right?
And Sophia, when he was in the theater and he was having a nervous breakdown, she told me, you're throwing too much at him. Remember that? Remember that day? And I said, throwing too much at him. I'm about to throw more at him. I need a commercial. Remember when I asked you? And he was going through things. And I said, no. There's no time to go through things. On top of all these things, here's a new project that I need you to do. And to my word, the man from Comcast will be here tomorrow or Thursday. I'm going to show him that. And he's going to explain to you how television commercials really work. Wow. What the ideal situation is for a client, for Comcast, and for us. So you came through.
You did that
incredible
to me too.
Oh, we did it to you a lot. But look where you are. You just got a job. In this market, in this economy, in this industry.
I got a lot of rejections, but then I got
you got a paying job. So congratulations to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's bright.
Oh, look at that.
The object of the game here is to take what you fail at and make it better. And no matter what anybody says about you, this is why I'm so upset about the critics of the Knicks. I was one of them. But not to the degree of the grade.
I was never a critic of the Knicks. I only knew the Knicks because everybody keeps saying they always lose. So when I saw that they won over there, they're like, "Oh, cool, nice for them."
Well, there's only one champion per year. So everybody else, if you want to call them a loser, do that. I don't think so. I think professional sports is one of the hardest things. but it also reflects on what you do for a living, even here. Even going to school. Think about it. You went to school for 4 years. You had to have the discipline to get your butt up and go. And sometimes you have 4-hour classes. Is that true?
Yeah.
6-hour classes?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes you went out without eating all day because you got to go to class.
Yes.
Right? Right? And then you got to make sure you have something that doesn't smell too bad on your body.
I also had 2 internships at the same time last semester too.
But think about the commitment that you've given to yourself. That's accountability. How many people in their right mind, would do that to themselves 4 years? Some people 4.5 years. Some people 5 years. And then say, I'm going to get my master's and let's do it all over again. I mean, think about the discipline you got to have to go to college, to be successful. And the last thing in the world you need is for anybody to say, you're too different, we don't want to hire you. You got to put that to the side, man. Or you do animation. I don't need an animator. I need somebody to make coffee. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line here is you got to look at yourself and say, I am worth what I am worth. And go and get it. Don't wait for it to be given to you. Go get it. Because if you wait, you're going to be waiting a long time. That's the difference. That's accountability for me, anyway.
Congratulations to you, too, on getting your job.
Thank you.
Wow.
Camera switch.
Oh.
It's amazing. Really great to see you guys work so hard and to go and get what you're looking to do.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And they use us as a reference.
Well, Victor, why'd they do that? I don't know them by name. Oh, do you know their nickname?
I don't think Chloe has a nickname, does she?
Yeah, she was the little blue characters.
I was a Smurf, and then I think I was called Lost at one point because I keep forgetting things.
Yes, that is true.
That was when you went through that whole leaf stuff on the
So
bus.
did you see the message comes in at 9:11? Is the studio open today? And I literally turn around and she's in the parking lot. And I thought, wow, what if we weren't open? What would you have done? Taken the train back home?
Yes.
She took the train up here, and then how'd you get here from the train?
The bus.
A train and a bus. Now that's not dedication. I don't know what is.
Nobody. No. I
Wait,
did not discover dead body.
Train
this
and
time,
bus.
Train, bus, automobile.
No, she uses a train and a bus to get here.
Nah, I meant like the name of that movie.
What time
planes,
did you
trains,
get
and
here today?
automobiles.
Yeah.
I saw DJ. Why is this?
I don't know why his name is.
Why is his name
I don't
DJ?
Because his first name starts with a D and his last name is Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's Shakespeare.
Yes.
I saw him, Freddie. How you feeling? Why is he asking me that? Why ain't you here, Shakespeare? I got a broom for
He's
you.
not coming this week because they've scheduled him weird
Well, I want to know.
shifts.
I want to know where he works. Cause I'm gonna go in there with a broom. I want him to sweep. I want him to sweep, and this broom will be waiting for you because the Knicks don't play again until next week.
I mean, you know where he works. You might as well tell his advisor to let him clean the rest of the day.
Well, the thing is they're shifting him around, but I'm gonna find him.
Did you send
That's
the
okay.
your piece over to the board?
Yeah, I did.
Does Brianna have it?
It's in WeTransfer.
Oh.
She's gonna download and take a look at it.
Oh, no, not in the board. I put it in WeTransfer.
All right, so she'll download and put it so everyone can see what we're talking about, what you did. I know. I went Saturday night to see Leon, who was on the show yesterday on After Hours that we had, to La Veranda. The restaurant was unbelievable. It is down in, I guess it's called Pompano, Atlantic and Federal, on the corner. Huge. I mean, the dishes, the portions literally were this large, the
Well, where'd
size
you
of
eat?
the plate. I shared with my sister and sister-in-law. Like one of
The
us,
three of
like
you ate
three
one
of us
plate?
ate off of one plate, and half of it is still in my house.
What the hell did you eat?
They got like linguine and clams and calamari and all kinds of seafood on it, and there's still half of it left.
And you didn't talk
And the
to
three of us shared it.
You didn't talk to the owner who ended up singing with Leon.
The owner was unbelievable.
Were you
Apparently, he's
drinking?
owned it. I had one drink for half a drink, then I spilled the other half. For literally like knocked it over in there with my dirty
why didn't you
martini.
tell him?
If you spill a drink, do you have to pay for it?
Of course.
And you haven't drinked it?
Yeah,
Well, I had
it's
half
your
of
problem.
it. So
No,
I was
like if you well, I know if you buy the
If you
drink,
spill
pay
it?
for it. If
Count.
you bought the drink and then you
You
haven't
spilled
drinked it yet, and then you spilled it.
Sometimes,
if you
yes,
ask
it
for
depends.
If
It
you
depends
ask-
what you look like.
If you ask for another one,
Most people will give you another
If you
one.
ask for another one,
no.
do
If
they
it's
make
a
you
guy,
pay for another one?
If it's a guy, if it's me and Fonzie, we're gonna pay again.
Get out of here. I've never
If
had
it's
to
a-
pay.
If it's a guy, we're gonna pay again. If you look like Ka or any of these ladies in here, no, they'll give them a free. They'll give it back another one, a rebirth.
Yeah, no, never had to do that, which is... But anyway, the restaurant was incredible. They've been there for 50... Have you ever been there? Been there for 50 years. Such
You
a
didn't tell the
old
owner to come
school.
up here.
I did not because...
Wait, you have a brain for it?
No, because, you know...
What? Doing what?
Every time I'm talking about business, everyone's like, oh, so are they from business?
Oh,
Is it a
you
client?
let
Is it
other
this?
people. But Leon was our business.
Yes.
That's why we were there. Did you take pictures and stuff with him? Or you didn't do that because you don't mix business and pleasure
He
anymore?
was very quiet, Leon.
Nah, I'm going to tell you. Your sister was there. That's why you didn't do it. Sorry.
He was very quiet.
That's why you didn't do it. Sis, out of the way.
But I figured we can always call them.
No, now you're going to have to call them and you're going to have to backtrack.
I'd have to call them anyway. Back door. I'd have to call them anyway. Got the back door. I'd have to call them anyway because, you know, it is what it
Speaking
is.
of back door, did you see the trailer for the back rooms?
For the bathroom.
Back door.
Back
There's a
rooms.
movie for the back rooms.
And Fonzie, I have to ask you, you went to Epic?
Yeah.
Was it what you thought?
It was crazy. So, okay, I'll break down how it went. Friday, it was my brother's birthday, and literally after school, after the whole setting up his little birthday party over there at his school, we got everything ready. We picked him up, and then we went to Orlando, and we had to stop at a hotel. And the weird thing is, that hotel is full of teenagers. Like, there was, like, buses coming out, or, like, vans full of teen. It was weird.
Also, it's towards the end of the year, so a lot of like high schools
Graduation?
are doing like
Yeah.
senior trips and stuff.
And, like, it was, like, almost 10, and we're like, oh, my God, we need, like, a cake or something. But we don't know what's open. I said, oh, there's a Target. Let's go there. And we got my brother cupcakes. And we sang happy birthday, and we had some cupcakes. And then next day, it was Saturday, we did like a little calm looking around Orlando thing. We went to the outlet. There's like a lot of nice stuff there. They got shoes from Under Armour. And, okay, they have this Disney store that has like all the stuff that they had at the parks, but in a discount.
Yeah.
There was a long line there, and we were there like half an hour before it even opened, and
So
it
what'd
was
you go there for?
insane.
So
No, we didn't even go in the store. The line was
Did
literally.
you go to Epic at all?
Yeah, we did. We did on Sunday, and it was amazing.
Is it Epic Mickey?
No,
Like the Wii
Epic
game?
Epic Universe,
Yeah,
Universal.
never mind. I was thinking about the Wii.
I heard that was really
Okay.
backed up still. A lot of people are still going to it.
Um,
Was it crowded?
it was crazy.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
fun?
really
Did
good.
you get on a ride?
I try to go
I
on
think
every
he
single
texted us
ride.
that he was on a ride.
You went on a
Yeah,
ride?
I did. I was in the middle of Donkey Kong, and it was weird that I was supposed to plan how we're like where we're supposed to go, and since there was like a slight chance of rain, they want me to plan the outdoor rides first. And I'm like, okay, let's go to this one since I heard this one's gonna be the longest out of all of them.
And how was it?
We tried to get there early, but even like at opening time, it was 105 minutes of wait. Yeah, and that one was Donkey Kong.
That's 2 hours.
Almost. Wow.
And you waited 105 minutes?
I mean, yeah.
Did your brother wait?
No, he
2
wanted to
hours?
go, but he had well, my mom didn't want him to go because he was having like a little bit of a stomach problem at
He's
the time.
what, 7?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just turned 7.
So your experience from 1 to 10 was
Oh, the ride itself, it was amazing.
No,
You went
at
on
the
one
day.
ride?
No, I went on almost all of them.
Oh, okay.
so you had a good time.
Yeah.
You just had to wait online.
Yeah. The first rule about Orlando attractions, do not plan it out. It's never going to go out. You just need to improvise on the spot. Like, oh, which one's the closest with the shortest time? Oh, let's go here then. Like, don't plan this way, then that way, then that way, then that way. No, just plan, okay, let's go here. Let's see which one's, like, the shortest time. And then let's go over here, shortest time. And then when you're like all calm down, okay, let's go to the ones we miss.
Nice. And Sophia, you were in Orlando also?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes, it was very fun. I went to a Marlins game right before.
Yes, she beat me in
Oh, on
quarterback.
Friday? How was it?
She
It
won.
was fun.
How'd you get there?
I drove there. I know.
Oh, that was
horrible.
Orlando? I thought Marlins
How
was...
long did
No.
it take you to
I
drive
went-
there?
Oh, like an hour.
How long did the train and your walk take you to get there?
Hold on, let's stay over there first.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a
It
minute.
took like an hour.
Train buddies.
It was bad. Because it was
It
like...
was a Friday.
Yeah, it was a Friday and it was like
Memorial
5
Day
p.m.
Friday.
I left at 5 p.m. We got there when the game started.
Which was?
So 7. But I did I did stop to get like food and stuff, so.
If Friday traffic in Miami's crazy, did you have fun
Horrible.
with the game?
Yes, we won. I should have made that bet.
She was gonna bet her salary.
Wow.
Not only did they win, they swept.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Mets 3 games, but the one on Friday, the Mets only got 1 hit
Yeah.
in the whole game. It was horrible. I
Yeah.
said, boy.
Oh, how many people do you think lost money when if there was a bet on the Knicks losing?
Wait, the Marlins won.
The Marlins
Yeah.
did
The
win.
Marlins
yeah.
won.
won on
2
Saturday.
to 1.
Marlins won Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So you're looking for the other team. So I was like a little confused in my mind for a second. But
Different sport.
you're not rooting for the Marlins.
No, I wasn't rooting for Marlins.
So the Marlins.
But
she's
I was
like, we
betting
won.
her.
Yeah.
I was betting her on Friday. She won. And then I went Saturday. And I took the train down.
Yeah.
Which from now on, everything I do will be with this train. This Bright Line
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah, and it's half off like for the way back.
Yes.
Yeah, for the whole
And
run
they have
thing,
the
yeah.
first 7 cards or Premier where you get all the food and drink.
And they have free shuttles to the stadium.
Yes.
Aren't they shutting
Yeah.
Are
down
you going to share
soon?
your story?
I'm going to share my story. So we go on this train. We get down there and we're all excited. The train is full of Met fans. Met fans, ew, and they start going, ooh, ooh, Mets. I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm back in New York. I get off. The game is at 4:30 or 4:15, whatever, 4:10. And I don't get there till 12 o'clock. I don't know why. In my brain, I said, maybe I get to the stadium early enough because back in Shea Stadium, I used to get there early. I used to meet the ball players, get autographs and stuff. So I said to Linda, how long is the walk from here to Marlins Stadium? She says 15 minutes. I said, 15 minutes? We can do that in a heartbeat. Let's double time. Let's go. And we go. 15 minutes passes. 30 minutes passes. 45 minutes passes. An hour passes. An hour and 15 minutes it took us to walk to Marlins Stadium.
It was
What
2
are you
miles.
thinking? Like,
We
you
looked
look
it
at
up.
the map?
It's 2
It
miles.
was 2 miles, which
Yeah.
isn't terrible.
So,
But except
But it's
you
hot.
gotta walk through
It's
Vietnam.
where you walk.
Yeah.
You gotta walk
Like
through
through
Cambodia.
underpasses.
It's
and stuff
where
like
you
that.
walk.
Homeless
That was-
people.
yeah.
I was high-fiving with the homeless. Yo, so I wouldn't get mugged or robbed. I went by the precinct. There was a shooting. I says, no, we're not gonna go down this street. Let's go down that street. And we walked there. My feet were vibrating. I get to the stadium. It's 2 o'clock. So from 12 to 2 we get there, right? And I said, oh, thank God. At least I can get air conditioning because I saw they closed the roof. Sorry, sir. You can't come into the stadium until 2:30. Why is that? They're doing the beer fest. I says, okay, I want in. No, you had to buy a ticket. I said, you got to be kidding me. So I had to wait a half hour before they opened the gate.
Were there any benches near the stadium?
Benches. Only benches inside the stadium. You had to stand or sit on the floor.
outside the stadium?
I just sat on the floor. And then when we get inside, it's the first level. And I go and I say, Linda, we're down there. She says, that's by the dugout. I said, that's where we're at. And we walk down, and the sign says, beware of flying objects. And I said, flying objects? And I look up, the net is in front of me, like where that wall is. All the players are like you guys are. And every foul ball was going over my head.
Oh my God.
You were there, you would have died.
I would have died.
Because you have to stay awake. So one landed right there with the camera.
Well, if I were there,
Did you get it? Did you get the
No.
ball?
you
Did
would have
oh.
had me when I
Yeah.
got off the Bright Line. Because if you think I would have, it's not the 2 miles. It's where the 2
Why?
miles
You
was.
walk. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was the location of the 2
Yeah.
miles that I would not have.
And we
walked.
went by some famous seafood restaurants. And she said, let's have some lunch, because it was only 1 o'clock,
Right.
and take an Uber. But stupidness, decided to put that ego machismo stuff on the table and say, oh no, me, gorilla, me going to walk to the stadium.
Wait, how'd you get back to the
We
right lane?
took
The shuttle.
the shuttle,
Yeah.
which is a dream.
Yeah.
Everybody in that shuttle is so nice.
So you were going through all of that while I was playing games, fighting dragons, battling monsters, and meeting wizards.
I'm going to tell you, I was so tired that when we were at the stadium, I asked for a tour. I was going to take a tour. So I was showing Linda what the tours encompass. In the dugout, meeting the players, watching batting practice. So the next time I do this, I'm going to take a ticket, do the tour at 12, take the shuttle. So I was so happy with the tickets that I bought for very little money on this app. I went back in there yesterday. I got tickets for the Jets and Dolphins game. On November 29th.
Thanksgiving weekend.
And I'm sitting right by the Jets. Huh?
I need that app.
Oh my God.
I am sitting right by the Jets bench. The Jets bench. Which is unbelievable. So, more power to the people.
Good morning. Should we take a commercial? Oh, let's play the piece.
Yeah.
Check out what Fonzie created. It's amazing. Fonzie and Abdullah, to be fair, right?
Yes. Me
All
and
right.
Abdullah.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
Are you looking for the cheapest prices on car insurance? Then call the Cheap Car Insurance Hotline right now. Hey, you're guaranteed to save money on your car insurance. Most car insurances can be canceled at any time. That means if you find a better deal, you can switch right away. We're not just one company. We offer most of the major brands of car insurance. We're like a discount supermarket for car insurance. And it doesn't matter if you have a good record or a bad driving record. Our agents are experts at finding you the right car insurance for your needs. Our average customer saves hundreds of dollars a year when they call us to switch. So why don't you make this 100% free call right now and see how much you can save on your car insurance?
855-815-9787. 855-815-9787. 855-815-9787. That's 855-815-9787.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. You be you, NTU, fishgallery.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
How you doing?
And we're back.
We're back. I didn't ring the bell. I couldn't find it.
It was. I don't know how you did it though.
I made it.
Well, it's good to be back.
Well, I didn't have as much fun as you guys. You guys, what you do in Orlando?
I went to the movies and I saw Obsession.
Obsession?
And it was like the scariest movie I've ever seen.
Obsession?
Yeah. It went under the radar because everyone's talking about the back rooms. About
Time out.
A24.
Isn't that the
I didn't
poster we
see it.
have,
I just saw the
Obsession?
trailer.
No, I Possess.
No.
Oh, I Possess.
Yeah. It just came out in theaters.
Is it good?
It was packed.
It
It
was
was
good?
really good, but
Scary movie?
Yeah, it's a scary
Did you
movie.
jump out of your seat?
Oh, multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like scary movies?
I do.
Wow, I'm gonna have to go see that.
Yeah.
Obsession.
I was jumping.
You like scary movies?
Yeah.
You are a scary
She
movie.
loves scary movies.
Yeah. I love scary
She
movies.
is
I
in
gotta
a
see
scary
it.
movie.
And
She
what
makes
you guys do for Memorial Day itself, for Monday?
Barbecue.
I had a surprise trip to SeaWorld that day.
Really?
Yeah.
You get around, bro.
Yeah, honestly, that was like, I didn't even know. My mom was like keeping that as a secret because she had I think she said a Groupon discount for it, where we could go to SeaWorld for Memorial Day.
Nice.
And
SeaWorld is the one with the tank and all the fishes and the dolphins and whales and stuff are in there?
Yes.
Did you see all that? Did you get wet?
We saw. Honestly, that was the first time I went through SeaWorld without getting wet, and
Really?
I'm honestly happy about that because I usually hate it when my socks get wet. It hurts. So like.
I have never been to SeaWorld in Florida.
Oh, I saw orcas. I saw dolphins, penguins, beluga whales,
I love penguins.
manta rays.
You love penguins?
I love penguins.
Why? Why you love
Because they're so
penguins?
super cute. Look, they look like they're all dressed up in tuxedos all the time. They kind of just waddle around.
I like how
I
cold
think
it
those are
is.
emperor penguins.
There's
Those
like a
that look
lot
like
of
they
different
There's a lot of
types
different
there.
penguins.
Wow.
Pretty fascinating. Don't you
I
find
like the fact
sea
that
life
their exhibit is
fascinating?
cold in that heat. Because
Yeah.
my God.
That must have been fun. What did you do Memorial Day? And don't tell me you cooked.
No.
What'd you do?
My dad had a huge party at our house.
That's
20
fun.
people.
How many?
20.
20.
That's nothing.
Yeah. Well, we don't have like the biggest house, so it was a little crowded. But we did we had a pool party. We had food. We had I baked and
I like when
made
you say
cupcakes.
your dad had the party. So were these people that you don't know? They were his friends?
He invited neighbors that we don't.
Does he know them?
And I think so.
Oh.
But it was, and a bunch of family came from New York, and they're staying here, and so it was a big get together with them too. And then he got a whole bunch of fireworks and went crazy with fireworks. We lit fireworks once it got dark, and then we played trivia, and I had a microphone. We had a whole game session, and we went until 12 o'clock at night. It was a lot. It was fun though. It was a big party.
That is really cool.
Yes.
That's fun. We went to dinner with you guys.
Yes, we did.
That
And
was
Sally
fun.
and Steve, which was nice.
That was nice. Place got packed.
On Monday.
I know.
It's a
Yeah,
good-
last night we went out
Last
for dinner.
time, yeah.
When?
Dinner. We've moved from dinner to lunch. It's almost like brunch.
At 5 o'clock, but you know what?
4:57 is not dinner.
It's
I'm
5 o'clock.
sorry.
It was 5 o'clock.
4:57. I took a screenshot to show
It
you
was
when I
5
pulled up.
o'clock, but let me tell you what they did it because by 6 o'clock, it was starting to get full. By the time we left at 6:30, it was packed. So they did the right move because it's Memorial
course.
Day. And
I
they
like
wanted
to
make
call
it
the time between 2 and 5 supper.
I liked it because I knew the Knicks were playing at 8 o'clock, so I just said, we gotta go.
But the restaurant was great. We were at Villa Rosano.
Yes, very nice on 441.
Oh, wait,
and
Kiana
Claremont.
was here. She hasn't shown up in here, though. I just realized.
She's somewhere around here.
She's floating around somewhere. But that was great. Then I got to see
McDonald's!
the kids over the weekend, which was nice.
Oh, yeah, you got to spend time with your granddaughter. Took a million pictures.
Million pictures.
She was screaming her head off. Who is this crazy woman?
She woke up from her nap and took one look at me and went, I was like, oh, man. She had to warm up. It had been like a couple weeks. But she did, and then it was lovely.
Now, did you guys see that I posted a picture of my son, Gio?
Yeah.
He went to the medieval whatever.
Yeah, what was that?
He got dressed like what is that?
A monk?
Monk?
Yeah.
So,
I saw that. I was in line for Manta that time, and
So
I'm like, what is that?
He writes to me yesterday. He says, "Is nothing sacred between us?" I sent you this, and you had to put it. I said, "Yes, because you do it to me all the time."
You know what's funny is you guys are so much alike.
Why? You don't think you look funny?
Because the two of you would do something like that.
I would.
Your sense of humor that you both have is hilarious.
What, did you get dressed up like a monk?
Yes, who does that?
I went to high school with monks.
Do you just go get dressed up as a monk because you do?
Medieval times.
Were they all?
I would have probably gotten
Is that
dressed
part
as
of
a
medieval?
horse.
You probably would love medieval
Renaissance
times.
fair.
But monks
I've never
still
been
exist,
either.
though.
What you call it? Michael took G-Man, Josh, all of them went.
Oh, is that where he was at a
Baby
Renaissance
girl.
fair?
Yeah.
They dressed as a monk?
No, they dressed as pirates.
What was he dressed as a monk, though?
Because this was a medieval times, and they have monks, and they have... He wasn't a monk. He was something else, the court jester or something.
He looked like the guy from Star Wars.
I was dying.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I asked him, what is wrong with you? Are you drinking? He says, it's nothing sacred.
It's so interesting. You guys are so funny.
Oh, that reminds me. I went to they had a new ride called Expedition Odyssey Fire and Ice, and we didn't even know that yesterday was their opening day. And when
Who went on the ride with you?
It was my uncle, my aunt, my cousin, my stepdad, and that time my brother.
Oh, the whole family went.
Except my mom.
Okay.
Oh, your mom didn't go?
No, it was a new ride. I tried to explain to her it's like Soarin' or that Avatar ride, and she's like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." And I'm like,
She
"You
didn't
sure?"
go on the ride, but she went with you on the trip.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The Avatar ride is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm going to
really
tell you
cool.
something. In my life, I've never seen anything like that.
Most expensive animatronic ever.
Oh my God! Have
The
you
Flight
done
of the Banshee thing?
Yes. Have
Okay,
you
yeah.
done that? Oh, you got to do it.
We
You
haven't
got to
been
do
to
it.
Orlando
You
in a
got to
long
go.
time.
You got to go one time. When you do this, try a trip. And then Linda wanted to do it a second time. Says no. I want to memorize what I
Is
just
it a
went
roller
through.
coaster?
It is
No.
The new ride? No.
unbelievable.
No.
It's like a ride where you like sit in a chair, but it's like a
You sit in a chair,
simulation.
it's like a giant screen.
Like,
It's like
you
a
feel like you're
motorcycle.
Do you
flying.
put a VR headset?
No,
Okay,
no.
we do
it's
that.
like a
Big screen.
giant big screen.
It's a motorcycle type of deal. It's not a chair. It's a motor. You're like in a motorcycle
Yeah.
stance.
With a VR
No.
headset?
No,
No,
man.
no.
And the
Screen.
screen is right there.
It's like a 360
Like the arcade?
screen. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
Kinda.
but when you go by a tree,
Yeah.
the wind goes by you. They have wind.
They have
got
Oh, it's
scents. They got,
immersive.
they got stuff
It's
that's
immersive.
wet.
There you go.
Yes.
It's immersive media.
Yeah, it's kind of like
There's
that,
wet stuff.
except instead of a motorcycle thing, it's like a giant chair thing. Like I said, it's like soaring.
Yeah, but it looks like
And
a
it's like
motorcycle.
calming. You get to see all that.
And you get to sit on this thing and it breathes. It's breathing. It's gyrations. And you think that there's an animal, that you're supposed to be on an animal, and it's breathing. And so when it flies, it breathes a little harder and then it slows down. And your legs are going like this. I'm going to tell you, bro, I was tripping. I was like, wow, what is this ride?
Immersive media is amazing.
Yeah, and they're the best at it. I'm going to tell you, Walt Disney is
No,
the
we
best.
asked if we could take the baby for her first birthday to Disney World. And
Too
you know,
young.
they told me no.
Yeah,
She
that-
won't remember it. And we said, it's really not for her.
I remember.
It's
She's
really
too
for
young.
us to
Have
be
you
with
seen
her.
Have you seen the amount of people that are going into debt just to go to
Yeah.
just to go to Disney World, and they're using their kids as an excuse?
Anyway, they told me no. Disney World was expensive when my kids were young. I can't even, and I didn't know how the people could afford to go as often as they did.
You got to shop.
I don't know what it costs now to go.
You got to shop. You
Like
got to find.
$1,000.
You got
About
to find.
200.
You gotta find a
Groupon,
Groupon,
Lupons.
I still remember the first time I went to Disney. I remember how much Dopey freaked me out that I was so scared.
How
I
old
don't-
were you?
I don't really remember that. I think I was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, me too. I was like 4 when I first went.
I went to Universal from a field trip, and I wasn't allowed to go on any of the rides because I have asthma.
Have you taken any of your grandkids to the parks yet?
I have not.
Have they been?
I would like to. I don't know.
It's like, do you have any
I
underlying health
don't get in
conditions?
the ways
Yes.
of the parents.
No.
Those are the parents.
Would you like to go?
I would love to go.
With them?
Listen, I took Joey to a movie, and I made it super. There was nobody in the movie. It was our movie. They said, Joey, this is Joey's movie theater. He says, there's nobody here. I says, I know. You can jump up and down all you want. He was jumping on the chairs.
Oh, yeah. Me and my sister did that one time when we went to saw a movie and there was like literally no one.
It's the best. And every time I take Joey to eat, I celebrate his birthday. You know how you get a little cake, you get this. So every time he goes, so he says, you're not going to do that again, right, Papa? I said, yeah, I am.
It's very cool.
He says, why do you do that? I said, because every day is a birthday.
Every day is a birthday.
That's right.
All right, wrap up our morning.
Yes,
you
listen.
Fix that clock over there. I don't know why it's off.
Let us know what you did for Memorial Day. Call us. And, people called. I think it was Friday. Did we have a show Friday or Thursday?
Friday we did.
Thursday?
Thursday night we did.
Yeah, the people called in and they said that they didn't get through, so we'll fix that. Make sure that 3CX is working.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, have a great morning. Tune in. It's Tuesday, which I cannot believe it's Tuesday already. We've got Lorena Anderson, the Energy Shifter, Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society, and we're going to see what else the crew brings forward today. So
let the Knicks sweep another team.
We'll see you later.
Shakespeare! Go New York, go New York.
And the make the tag headline. And the Knicks win another one.
All right, say goodbye.
Instead of the Knicks lose another one.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.